island of Java. Tropical jewel
My favourite
in the midst
place
of the Indian Ocean.
where they sell coffee.
Conscientiously administrated by meticulous Dutch bureaucracy. The year is 1870, and the colony is undergoing a transformation. Recently, individuals have been allowed to lease farmland and manage plantations. The fertile land offers ideal conditions for exporting a multitude of colonial goods, off on the way to an exotic experience.
I should have pressed start there straight away because obviously the loading screen in between, I keep forgetting. But yeah, I was playing this last night for a bit, and then before you know it, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oops. Easy to do though. Tell you what I do like doing when you start messing about with the railway tracks and you've got to get them all linked up. It's brilliant. I haven't got as far as air yet.
The Dutch East Indies.
Look at the detail.
Surely the most exemplary colonial empire under the sun. With luscious fruits and cheap labour in abundance.
It is. It is good on this, actually.
You act on behalf of the colonial administration.
I mean, look, even
A
the
gifted
signs
talent
is
in
on.
the art of engineering, you have been appointed to modernise the local transport sector. Complete this task to the satisfaction of the Crown. If you do, even the post as governor might be in store for you.
Ooh, really? Governor? All right, Governor.
Transport is a much sought-after service on this scarcely civilized island. Eating draft animals such as oxen is punishable by law. That's why the colonial administration has commissioned you to build a railroad so that the plantation business prospers. The delicious coffee is supposed to be transported from the fertile hinterlands to the facility near town for processing. Anyone set on building wisely and cheaply avoids unnecessary slopes. Perform the necessary surveying work.
Is it that one?
Build a route
that
from
one.
a thriving plantation across treacherous terrain to the processing factory where the coffee fruit is husked.
We've got a truck down there. Okay. We need to get a station in over here. A cargo station at that. And again, I'm going to reduce the size down. And I'm going to bring this over so it's just on the edge of that blue line there. Or purple line, however you look at it. And as you see, as I mentioned about the contour, the wider you pull it, you know what I mean? As you can see there. So what I'm actually going to do is go from this side. As you can see there, wow, massive. If I do it to like there, and then it might connect. There we go.
A depot is needed.
And as we are only in this area, I'm just going to put the depot down here, or the depot as we call it. In fact, I won't be able to put it there because it'd be too much of an angle. So if we just put it across here, I don't think this wants me to put it in any particular place on this particular one, like it did the first time. We just connect that up.
Purchase
Boom.
a complete train, including locomotive and freight cars.
Oh, locomotive. We're going to go with just this. Yeah, we're only going. Get that one for now. And then again, remember to get the right one. So this carries coffee. That one doesn't. So it's these ones we need. We need 4 of these.
The coffee fruit can now be brought from the plantations on its way to further processing.
We need to connect these two up. So, station 1, right the way through. Just like that. And there he goes. Polluting the earth. Now that will link to this, which is good. Because it's highlighted white. Create a route to the train, deliver the coffee. Yep, so that should be coming through. We don't need any sort of cargo, anything, it's already linked. I like the music on this as well, actually. Now, if you want the music from the I've got on in the background turned off, guys, because I appreciate I've got these two go at the same time, let me know. Obviously, I can't hear the actual music that you're listening to. I can only hear the in-game audio. No bonus ones to do as yet. We just need to get our first batch. Oh, here we go. Our first batch, we should see it getting tipped off as well. If he's got some on him, he has. Cool.
What a superb railway. It provides the local plantation leaseholders with truly valuable services. Still fresh from the fields, the fruit quickly reaches the factory.
Ooh.
From there, the colony's delightful coffee must be brought to the warehouses and offices in the port for export. That shouldn't be left up to the local laborers, no way. Too easygoing, too inefficient, too unreliable. Specially built stations are called for, so that the first-rate coffee makes it into town undamaged. If need be, stations that can be guarded against plundering hordes.
You know what as well though, guys, right? You know what I like, right? I would love to live there in this area because I'd be able to smell the fresh ground roasted coffee. Like, oh, so nice. Just go and knock on the door. Can I have a bag of your finest fresh grounded roasted? Gonna put that one there.
Ready to go. Nothing stands in the way of speedy transportation to the local seaport anymore. Send the freight cars of coffee on their way.
We need to get a station put in there, don't we? So what we'll do is we'll put one on the back of here because you can't really do anything else with it. We'll put a road depot down the back of here. And we'll get some cargo. We need 4. Doesn't matter which one. I wouldn't have thought. And we'll link these up.
The factory now finds itself in a laudable position by sending processed coffee into town. To experience considerable growth, its products have to reach a clientele with money to spend. Oh no! Lucas, the capable engineer on your locomotive, seems to have vanished from the face of the earth. Or anywhere else for that matter. Time to find a stand-in. Right away. Would one of the natives be able to meet this difficult challenge?
Little side bonus mission while we're waiting for the coffee to be delivered.
Several locals show an interest in learning the decidedly noble profession as locomotive engineer. A practice route for training purposes is needed. Meanwhile, certain signs are feeding horrible rumors about the indigenous tribe's diet.
Oh, that sounds nice. So we're going to put one over here. A little cargo. We'll put one over the back of here because it's only where there's another road, as I've noticed. Good evening, Psycho, mate. How's it going? And then we'll put in a depot. We'll just put one over the side here.
The correct way to drive the vehicle must be practiced first, so that potential passengers are not scared off right away. In the meantime, some hard-to-digest news reaches you. Your skilled worker is said to have fallen victim to a bloodthirsty tribe of cannibals.
Really? So we'll put that like so. We'll get it past that little notch in the hill there. And then we'll bring that one down into there. Means we can now connect that up. Now I could actually connect that up that way as well. And then we need to get a little locomotive for him so he can travel 1,500 meters. Oh, wrong one. He's not getting a massive train, that's for certain. And we're going to be going from there to there, just so he can get his hours in. Is he going to come out? Did I actually connect this up? What's that one? Oh, I can't have made this track up there. How's it going, Psycho Demon, mate? There. To there. I can't have it up and I thought I did. There we go. That's him on his way. It won't take him long to get there, so he's done 100. He's only gone from there to there. He can't even get it wrong, really. He's only going on in a circle.
Thanks to your reliable deliveries, the factory is working far above par.
Good.
Although it would certainly be capable of processing much more, virtually colossal capacities of coffee. You should weigh the idea of increasing the transport volume, because coffee from the colony
Not
is
as
a
yet, mate,
commodity
no.
in great demand in parlours and salons on the continent. One train isn't enough to adequately supply the factory with coffee fruit. A passing siding is needed so that a second train can use the line.
Oh, okay.
The trains should wait for each other on the passing siding. This requires placing signals. If the plant is to be used to its fullest capacity, another complete train is needed.
And it was full, I believe, wasn't it? We bought. So we'll do that again. We'll go back to cargo. Make sure we get the right one. And we'll send this on the same route, which I believe the red one in it.
Wherever coffee production thrives, business and prosperity flourish too. Thanks to the railroad, the port town of Surabaya has become a lively trading centre for countless goods and services.
No worries, buddy.
All kinds
No worries.
of people from all corners of the island want to do profitable business here. That's why the colonial administration has good news. The locomotive engineer...
So we got the business boosted there.
Time to build a line which will soon link the key trading hubs in eastern Java.
And what I want to do is I just want to see these guys here, mate, guys. Just to make sure these don't go head-on collision. He's coming down, and he knows he can't. Ah, there we go. Choo-choo! No? Okay then. And he's on. Right, so we need to connect the two up to over there. Right, okay. Go back over here. I'm going to get over to here. If that's the case, then I'm thinking this might be a good stretch. We can put a road in. Like so. And then we'll put the railway building. Now, is it a passengers that we're doing? Or is it just a town? Passenger railway. Right, okay. I'm glad I read that now. Passenger station. Like so. We'll do the same over here. Now, I'm thinking on this side. Right in the smack of the center of the area. Next one up. Hopefully, it's going to be as simple as that. That go through? I didn't think it did. What happened there? That suddenly just start from there somewhere. Yeah, it did. How does that? I must have took my finger off the mouse. Right, we'll try that again. Yeah, I don't like this. Look at that. All right, we're going to go... We'll go about there. Nice, decent arch on it. And then we'll go straight across to there.
The railroad has been completed. Curiosity runs
A nice
high.
big tunnel, in it.
Time will tell if passenger transportation really is a venture that's worthwhile.
Right, so I'm going to need to put a station on. Which has been a bit of an arse, really?
A formidable enterprise like yours calls for a suitably first-rate branch office. After all, you're not just anybody.
Raiders detected. Welcome and enjoy your stay.
Solder. Thank you very much for the raid, mate. Welcome in, bud. How's it going?
Build
Welcome
a
in, guys.
prestigious residence that is unrivaled in the
Right,
whole
before we do
island.
any of that, we need to get a passenger station put in. Or a depot. I'm going to put that on the side. Don't like that. Let's just have a look. Yeah, we know about the headquarters, mate. Just hang on. I'll put it up here, actually. Again. We'll put these tracks on. And then we need to get passenger train. I don't know how many passengers we need to drive. 25. So if we go into here, buy a nice locomotive. Buy a nice big green one. And we're going to be looking at passengers. So we'll get 4 of these, I think. Then we need to link these up. How's it going, Soda? A new line going from here. I'll be over to there. That gets them going. Now we need to build the headquarters, apparently. We'll go over to there. Headquarter building. Let's build it. Right. I'm going to put the headquarters down there, actually. In the middle of the town. Just sort of keep an eye on what's going on. In fact, I won't. I'll put it there. It doesn't actually connect to the road, which is a bit bizarre, but okay.
A truly attractive estate, but a veritable plague is spoiling all the fun. Snakes have occupied the building.
Yes, I do, mate. Yes.
Rumor has it that a wise old
Anymore.
woman knows how you can rid yourself of the snakes in your walls. She's supposed to be in Surabaya.
Just a quick answer to Psycho, mate. Any donations that you put in through the donation link, guys, just go straight to myself. It doesn't go through Twitch at all. So we've now been raided by snakes, apparently.
The old woman says she doesn't know a thing, but you should try your luck with her cousin in Semarang, who has a knack for the art of snake charming.
Of course she does. Oh, apparently she does.
The snake charmer declared that you've probably angered the mighty snake goddess with your projects. The snake priestess of Mount Merapi is the only one who could remedy the situation.
It's not that one.
The
That's the one.
priestess has spoken. The only way she is willing to call off her children is if you make a sacrifice to the great snake goddess. Coffee, the priestess prophesied, will be the sure thing to appease the goddess.
Okay. Well, she wants us to give her coffee. You could have just said, can you give us some coffee? You didn't have to go through all this. I'm going to send the snakes to you. Right, so we're going to try and get some sort of carriage up to here. So I'm going to try and get a railroad. If we can get one down to here. I thought that would have been too steep, but I guess not. Actually, that's actually worked out all right. So we need to get a depot stop in here somewhere. Talk about ruining the landscape. Now, if I've done that right, if I hit that, all this should go white. I certainly do, although I could do with another one. So we've got this here. We've got a nice through road going up and up to the alley, through the mountain. So what I'm going to do here is, if we haven't we got a depot somewhere? We have. Brilliant. Oh, wrong one. Click on there. We're going to buy cargo. We'll buy 3 of these. We're going to make a route for this to go from here to here, and that should get the snake doctor her coffee. Light milk, no sugar, mate. I haven't had sugar in me hot drinks for about 2 years now, if not more, 2 or 3 years. So tea or coffee, I don't have sugar at all. What I'll do, guys, when I make my next coffee, I've got some bags of coffee that I get sent to me on a subscription basis that I have. And I can't use any of it just yet because I haven't bought my... I need to buy a grinder. You know, a coffee grinder? I need to buy one of them. And I keep forgetting because there's other things I'm always looking at getting. It's all freshly ground. So some are like dark chocolate with cherry aftertones. And they smell absolutely gorgeous, but I won't open the bags because I don't want to ruin the coffee. Freshly roasted and all that. So hopefully we're going to be getting some carts coming up here. Look at that. Up the tunnel. For some reason we're going to go straight through his back end. No, we're not. No, we're not. We just caught up with him. We're obviously struggling. They can be expensive. I've seen an electric one for about 50 quid, but I've seen a hand grinding one for about 20 quid. I don't mind hand grinding. But obviously if you do electric, then you can just grind it as and when you need it. The one I have been looking at though, it's an all-in-one, so it does like the cappuccino, the lattes, the mochas. It's got the hopper on the top, so you just put your beans in and leave them, and then when you want one, you just done. Got a bit of a weave going on there. Yes, you can, mate. You can certainly upgrade the RAM on the laptop. How much you can upgrade it to all depends on what it's been set up as.
What a godsend.
There we go.
Stylish residence
Got our coffee delivered.
Snake-free again.
So we're just waiting to get another 20 people transported between these two areas. Where is it here? Good. Good. He can carry up to 32 people, so there's no reason why he's not picking up people. That is the one I've been looking at, mate. But then at the same time, you can always buy the ones where you self-grind the coffee and then you pack it yourself and so on. To make a good, good strong coffee. We've got one passenger waiting here. Is that it? And we've got how many over here? Nothing at all. This is the issue we're waiting for at the moment. We've got no bonus rounds to do. We can only do what we can do. The goddess is getting her coffee delivered. The plantation's getting its coffee delivered. This guy has done his job actually, so ideally we could take him off because he just wasted money now. In fact, I'm going to take and send him back to the depot because we don't need it. It was only to test him out, wasn't it? And I am on full speed, so I can't go any much faster. The only other way I could do it is if I put in a second track. But then saying that, there's not enough people picking it up. So it'd be kind of pointless. I mean, there's no one here. We've gone up by 1. Do anyone in the chat got this game, guys? That is there, or anyone thinking about getting it? I would definitely recommend it, man. This game is brilliant. Bear in mind, Psycho, mate, I'm only playing like a little campaign at the beginning. I think there's like 4 campaigns per campaign. I think there's 4 campaigns in it, or 6 campaigns per every one campaign. There's 4 campaigns altogether, I think. I think it works out something like that. And I've done some of these before. But I'm just thought I would go back through them again for those that haven't seen it before. But and the fact that I actually enjoy doing it. I like the game. Have we got any passengers? 1. 1 passenger. This could take forever, this. This will be the time where I bugger off and go and make another coffee. Well, I'm not going to. Far too early. We need 25. We have 8. And he's taking no one back with him. Is it the carriages? Do they not like the carriages? Is that what it is? It's the only passenger carriage we've got as it happens. And it can carry a capacity of 8. That's 8 per carriage. And thingy. No, I haven't, mate. I haven't bothered putting them in. Because it did actually mention, doesn't it? It mentions it wants them to be done by railway. The railway has been completely curious, high road, blah, 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 blah. Transport 25 people, but it does actually state via carry air train. That's why I didn't see the point of putting the actual coaches in. He's coming back with no one again. He's useless. Say what it is people that aren't used to it yet. They're like, oh, that looks a bit nasty, that thing. It's very noisy. And they go, yeah, it's noisy when you're outside the train. It's not as noisy when you're in the train. Get in it. Figure it out. See what you like. We've got 2 people on it this time round. So, how was your stream, by the way, mate? Have you done some more of the American Truck Simulator multiplayer? The official multiplayer, that is. I'm looking forward to getting some done, actually. So we're at 10. We're almost halfway there. Not. I'll tell you what I do like about this game, though. It means that I can sit in my chair correctly without getting my back. My back and my head's actually touching the deck back in my chair for one. Alright. Doing a test stream. Would you do a test stream before every stream, like, or? And we're going back again. Like, get that off so we don't have to listen to it all the time. I mean, if you've got the same settings every time, mate, you shouldn't really have to do test streams all the time. Ah, right, got you. Yeah, I've noticed in the past week or so that I've had no issues ever since certain software's been updated. So like the IQ software or Corsair, it's causing me nothing but problems. And I think there's Discord as well I had an issue with. Right, this seriously needs to hurry up. I might put another train in here. Just try and speed up a little bit. It's not asked me for one. But doesn't mean I can't put one in. Have I had my COVID jab yet? I haven't, mate. And it's not for the one of willing, not for the not for trying either. But they keep asking me to go miles away to go and get it done. I'm like, I'm not going all the way over there just to get a jab. I'll wait till I'm a bit closer. We're gonna put a traffic light in there. A traffic light in there. We'll get another train put in, just for the sake of it. And then carriage. It's 4. We should now see another train coming through. I'm not too sure, mate. I know some can. So we've got that one coming through. He should come out now, really. There we go. Almost like clockwork there. We've got one going out. He should really follow behind him, but he's not. He's pulling away now, good. Because he's past his halfway junction. And then these two should overcross on the way back. Hopefully he's going to pick someone up the way down this time. Is my button not working? No, it's not. No. Oh, so my... I've knocked up. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, go check out Soda's channel. He just migrated over to Twitch recently from YouTube. But by all means, give him support. I would have done the support me shout out button, but it's not working for some reason. I think that's how it should be done. I'm almost certain it should be up here. Can I see about my glasses? Yes, I can. How it works is, if I don't put my glasses on at all, then I can see. And then about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my focus disappears. And then I've got to wear my glasses. But because I put them on first thing as I get out of bed, my eyes are then adjusted to my glasses, and that's it. I have to wear my glasses all day. But, as some of you may have noticed, we do have a feature available. You know, we're using the XP points. You can use them so I take my glasses off while we're streaming. which is not so bad on this one. But if we were doing something like Euro Truck, it'd be ideal, because then you could literally get me driving blind. We need another 10 passengers. Just get past this part. And as you can see from the bottom left-hand corner, guys, our earnings are in the red. Although they are getting a little bit better. He says that, and then another 100k something disappeared there. I'm hoping this guy's bringing someone back. No, he's not. Okay. Ignore that then. Does he? He's not bringing anyone back either. Oh mate, I think reading the yellow marker on a whiteboard would be hard for anyone, if I'm honest with you. Those two colours are not great together anyway, are they? Especially when it comes to writing. What you normally find as well is if someone's colourblind, or dyslexic in some cases, reading text on a darker background works better for them. So when I speak in one of my old jobs, we had to keep like a lilac paper in stock for people that couldn't read on light paper. No, I mean, I'm the same. I probably wouldn't be able to read yellow on a white background, to be honest with you. But then I think a lot of people wouldn't be able to. Because they're very much the same. Very, very close colours, aren't they? I'd be like trying to read light grey on a black background. It would be very difficult. Or it'd be painful to read anyway. So this is the longest time that we've had to do anything here. And it's because I rushed getting the other stuff done. Well, I didn't rush. I just got them done pretty quickly. But yeah, we used to have to keep like a lilac paper in. Some people are different. They have to use a different colour paper. But we found like a lilac coloured paper was ideal. So that if we had to give them a note, we had to write it on that paper. Then they could read it better. It's one of those things. So just merge it into one. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh. The custom action Twitch tools contains some pre-configured profiles. Would you like to install the profile for this device? Yeah, go on then. I've said yes. It's not doing it. Oh. We'll come back to that. Right, guys, as this little scenario here is taking a little bit longer than expected, I'm going to leave it running, and I'm going to go and make myself a quick coffee. So I should be... This shouldn't be happening, but it's one of those things. But if you haven't already, guys, go check out Soda's channel. Give him your support as well. Sound lad. He's got over 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube. Lucky man. Sort of which, guys, if you do want to see more content from myself and you haven't already, head over to my YouTube channel as well. I do upload every week now. Yeah, I don't want to sound sexist, but are they... I've never heard that one before, mate. Right, back in 2 minutes. Gonna make a quick coffee. Talk amongst yourselves. Check out the YouTube channels. Go and check out Soda's channel. And I'll be back in 2. I'm just going to mute my microphone. Max out the cake. No, to manage. Oh, they're managing, mate. They're managing. There he is. As I mentioned a moment ago, guys, about the coffee that I get delivered. Here we go. So, I mentioned one is a chocolate malt milkshake, which is a dark roasted coffee. That's that one. Smells absolutely gorgeous. And then another one's dark chocolate and cocoa nibs, which is also another dark chocolate. Dark chocolate with orange and cherry, which is a medium roast. Which is nice. And then I've got another chocolate malt milkshake one. And then when you first signed up, they also gave me, give you this little thing. Get it out for you. It's this. So you put your filter pad on there, you ground coffee in, you cover the coffee for so long, and then yeah, it's all there to give all your pads. It's all nice. That wasn't very long. Yesterday was the beat of the Euro Truck multiplayer. Oh, okay. How did it go? How did it go, Soldier? Secret Labs chair. Oh, Demon, mate, I've had this for a while now. I've had this at least 8 months. 5 more people, and we've done this particular mission. Really good. Yes, I'm going to have a look at myself, actually. I think I want to do it on my next streams. And give it a go. I won't lie, guys. I know these chairs are not cheap, but this is the most comfortable chair I have ever had. Even my girlfriend, when she comes here, says this is the most comfortable chair in the house. And it's all memory foam. So that's all memory foam. And then you get the lumbar support as well, which is all memory foam. Which is great for me. And then when I'm watching the TV, after watching a film on here, I'll tilt that back. And I just move it down. Here we are. He says, showing off his big fat belly. See, mate, I've had the £80 chairs, I've had the £60 chairs, I've had the £120 chairs, and nothing compares to this. I know this cost me £300, but I paid it over 3 months. I didn't pay it all in one go. So, please give me 3 people so we can get this done. I thought putting another train in would have made things a little bit quicker. He's got nothing at all. He's got 1 on him. Another chair company I suppose because it's Herman Miller. But their chairs are more expensive than these, I think. Right, I'm going to take that down because I don't think we need it. Need a new job that isn't as demanding. What is it you do, mate, if you don't mind me asking? Three red flags in the F1. Wow. Who's leading at the moment? In their slow drive around the track while they're waiting for everything to be started. Hotel work. I can't imagine hotel work being that bad, mate. We need 2 people. Your room service. Oh, yeah. You stand like that and you go, tip, please, tip. And then their tip they say something like, the tip is don't ask for a tip. And you might get one. Solder, while you're there, mate, you might be able to answer me a question then. This multiplayer, do you think it'll ever go VR? Has there been any mentions of it? Because I've not looked at anything for a while. We've done it. We've got 2 people. You get the snack, you bastard. I'm sure you do. We've done it. We're getting 2 people delivered. Dropped off. Anytime now. 1 at each end. And that's us. I've got 25. Oh, you guys got right itchy nose. Because I mean, if Euro Truck ever goes full VR, then I'm just gonna have my wheel over there permanently when we VR set up.
Rumbling in the island's interior.
Yes.
The mighty volcano Merapi threatens to erupt. A phenomenon like this wasn't reckoned with while planning the route. The natives claim that someone has probably angered one of their gods. Whatever the case, if the precious coffee fruit is supposed to be transported by rail in the future too, then it's imperative that something be done.
Ooh.
It seems worthwhile to remove the infrastructure if it's not supposed to be buried under ashes and lava.
We're going to have to move these. So, if that's the case, we're going to send him back to the station. We'll do both of them. Send them back to the depot for the time being. He's going back. And then we're going to remove this station. We'll bring it up here. The race is tomorrow. Oh, okay. We'll bring that station to here so it's not in this vicinity.
To enable coffee production to continue making progress in future, the route ought to be relocated to an area where it can be assumed that the expected eruptions will leave it intact.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on, mate. That's what I'm planning on. Let's just, if we can get that one in. Will that work on there? It will. Cool. Nice big gully in the hole there, isn't it? Not exactly what I wanted, but there we go. I'm going to have to take all these track out. And then we'll just connect this back up around the hill. Oh, I thought I did something right there. I'll connect it. I like great racing games. I used to love Gran Turismo. They reckon that Gran Turismo 7 is not going to be a PlayStation exclusive as well. So there's a good chance it's going to come to PC. Which is what I'm hoping for. I will be all over that. So let's come off there. We're going to get that route. Why have we only got... Oh, that's because the other one's there, look. So this was the blue route, I believe. So if we go back to the blue route, we'll take that one off. I think I might have just accidentally deleted the train there. Add station. Back to there. And then back over here. And then that should continue on that train that's on the track already. Maybe not. We'll get him on the blue one. And we'll tell him is that the same. Oh, was that a red one? What was the blue one then? Ah, I think I've just deleted this track here. Oh, well, not a worry. Damn, did that wrong, didn't I? Let's just, the other 2 trains can't possibly go on this one. We're going to send him back. Because that should be the red track and not the blue track. The red car and the blue car had a race. We're going to go back to this, go to there, and we're going to add the station over here. And then get rid of that blue. like so. And then this blue one, I'm going to take these two away. And we're going to add them back on. Which was this one. I don't know why I thought it was blue. It's probably because it's been looking at it for that long. There we go. That should continue. Yep, it is. Good. And that one is also continuing. We're just going to get that one back on the red track. Go. Done. Build an alternative route. I don't think it's realised I've done it. Oh, have I put a passenger train in there? Oh, please don't tell me I put a passenger one in. I have. Oh, you fool. Pause. I thought it looked a bit bizarre. Let me just, because I didn't start the cargo terminal. Yeah, what a fool. Easy fix. He says. Maybe not. Let's just put that back on. Let's get him out the way of this track so we can get this track connected back up. Oops. So easy to do when you're just talking. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't so bad.
Danger has been averted. The transport can be resumed. What's more, the volcano is showing signs of calming down again. Despite that, maybe relocating the route was still a wise move.
I think you should try playing Forza Horizon 4 too. I might do. I don't know if it's something I would stream though, because as you know, guys, I like to talk to my audience. And if I'm concentrating on a driving game, like a fast-paced driving game, it's going to turn into a complete disaster, isn't it?
The fertile island has a lot more to offer than coffee. The widow of a friendly grower, may the poor devil rest in peace, has been planting sugarcane lately. Make the lady happy by providing her with your services.
Oh, hey, we shall do that.
The sugar must be transported to town. From there it is shipped and then served when continental Europeans get together for coffee.
Right, it doesn't stay. I have to use... Bueno, though, let's face it. Where's it going to? Going over there. It's better to go by train than in it, really. So if that is the case, we could put a little train station in here. In fact, no, we couldn't. What we could do is we'll put... because we've got a nice road there. Just to make it a bit more... pleasing. We'll put that there. We'll put a little depot in. You can sell me a really good car. Oh, I mean, I've got the Xbox up, so I can get the game that way. Road depot. We're just going to put this at the side of here as well. And then what we'll do is we'll put... Is that a depot there? Oh, where the... I didn't even notice that train station. Oh, of course I did. It's the one I bloody put in. I didn't realise it was that close to work, to be honest. Oh. Oh, if that's the case... If that is the case, I really could just connect these two up. But this is just a trading ground, so I'm not going to bother. We'll put another depot in over there, because this is going to come out anyway now. In fact, let's just take this out because we don't need it. That was just for that particular thing. We'll sell that train. Get rid of that. I'm not going to worry about the rest of it because, like I say, it's only the demo little thing we're playing at the moment. We're going to put this online with that little junction. Like so. Guys, Don't worry about the messages. I will sort out the bot after stream because I realise it is it's not letting messages through.
Traffic is flowing full steam ahead. The plantation business is developing magnificently. In light of all this success, the incumbent governor is thinking of moving back to his Dutch homeland in good time. Thanks to your outstanding work, you have a good chance of inheriting his post.
So what I was planning on doing there is putting a path in and deliver the sugar, but we're not going to bother continuing.